Six and Sync family, we are back. We're here with Cedric Bazle. Cedric Bazle. I don't know why. I'm not gonna do that. I feel like because these two past segments, I feel like, oh my gosh, this Ceddy.
Yeah, go ahead. I like that. I love that. Go ahead.
All right, so Cedric. Okay. No, we're gonna put some respect on your name, Mr. Cedric Bazle. So we've been talking about the taboo conversations about, lately, I see that we are tiptoeing into the unknown.
Right.
We're trying to do better as a people.
Right, we are.
To face our fears and the unknown areas that we keep in that closet, that deep, dark closet.
Right.
And another thing that's important, which I'm not going to bore you guys and talk about love all the time, this entire segment.
You're good.
But as far as love, the languages of love too.
Yeah.
Sometimes we speak to each other in our own love language.
That's
then we have a lot of issues that, arise because we're not discussing whatever it is we're supposed to discuss in that person's language. If you want that person to understand something, you got to be speaking their language.
Right, for them to receive it. You're right.
Yes,
You're
yes.
Right.
So how do we combat, in introducing all of that in your music? It seems like you do it effortlessly in your music.
I'm trying, but I think how I've done it myself is, like I said, to be completely honest and to lay it out on the floor and how it's affected me. And I don't think I've ever done that before. And that's something that, honestly, about this set of music that makes me feel so different than anything I've ever done. And I'm not saying that because that's the hoopla of what artists say to promote their music. But I've never told my story in this way. And I've never done it in this way. And when people hear it, they're like, wow, I really relate to this. Wow, I really relate to this. And that was my goal, to do something that my favorite artists do for me. One of my favorite artists is Usher, and one of my favorite albums is Confessions. And what I really like about that album is, honestly, throughout that whole album, he's teaching guys just general life lessons on, don't do this, look for this kind of relationship. He sneaks it in, but I love those tokens because I took that with me. So I want to do that in my music and be that type of artist that people can listen to and gain something from genuinely, but still make dope, great music.
Right.
Yeah.
You said sneaking in. Do you feel like it needs to be sneaking? Do you feel like it needs to be spoon-fed?
I feel like
small doses.
I think it needs to be put in a way that people understand. It doesn't have to be small doses. It just has to be in a way that they can interpret and they think it's cool and dope, And I don't want to compromise my art and what's dope, for just only the message. I want to be able to do both seamlessly. So, and I really believe that I've done that. So I can't wait for people to hear that because I think you're gonna be like, wow, he has a message and the song is fire. And I truly believe that.
Have you ever had someone that the music was about listen to your music and you caught on to it?
I don't know. I don't know if they ever caught on to it. Because sometimes I've sent songs in that way, but caught on to it, not so much. Because unless it's something really good I've shown to any past relationships, but not that they've told me. I've always told the ones. I've always said, okay, this song's about you. This song's about you.
Okay.
I've done that.
So you're intentional about those.
Yes.
But then there's some that you're like, I'm just going to put it out there.
And put it out there. And some songs are a conglomeration of different relationships and just how things are a common thread. So I felt this certain emotion. I have a song on my first EP called Human. And that song's just pretty much being about looking at a relationship that ended and being like, okay, these are the things I contributed to the downfall of this relationship.
Accountability?
Yeah, it's really about that.
So.
Yes, for real.
Wow.
So I think it's really about that. It's looking at the whole grand scheme and just trying to do better moving forward.
Yeah, that's an issue that we have as individuals, right? Accepting and taking accountability is always somebody else's fault. No.
How did you
take a look in the mirror?
Right.
Yeah,
How did you contribute?
Right.
It takes two.
It does.
It really
absolutely,
does.
Absolutely. And it's not until we figure that part out that we start to grow too. We start to grow and change. Ooh, so you don't only talk about love.
Not only just love, just not love, heartbreak, familial love. There's so many things, just life lessons, and that very song just says this chorus goes I'm only human. Tell me you understand me. Hurting you was never the intention. I'm sorry if that's what happened, baby. That song's pretty much just an apology,
Hold on. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That
wasn't even 10. So
stay ready.
Always got to stay ready. This is my heart. This is my love. So yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, you got to tease us another when we come back.
I got you.
All right, yes.
I got you.
Six and Sync family, you got to stick and stay next time because guess what? He's going to give us a little teaser.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back. We're here with Cedric Bazle.